Hey guys, and welcome back to the Football Manager 2012 Let's Play I've been doing with Colne FC, and it's me, Toasty Fresh, back amongst the Football Manager action. And we're now at the end of December and the end of 2012. Things are getting interesting. We've got a big tie coming up in the first round of the FA Cup proper, and we're playing Northampton Town, and it's going to be a big match. There's big things coming up because we've also got in the football the FA Trophy. We've got Boston United from the Blue Square North, so we've got things going on, and I'll just show you a quick little recap of what's gone on since the last time I did a video for you guys, which was quite a while ago. We played Darlington and we pulled a big victory out of the bag against the Blue Square Premier team, or Conference Premier. And since then, we went back into the league and we won Farsley 2-0. That was David Lee and Stephen Sterling. We then played Didcot in the FA Trophy and we beat them pretty convincingly. 4-0, goals from Patrick Vaz, Pega Lacandor, David Lee and Stephen Sterling, which was from a penalty. Then we've had a bit of a trickier time. We managed to prevail against Scarborough Athletic, but we came from a goal down. David Lee saving our ass with 2 goals there, and then we again contrived to make things hard for ourselves against Wakefield, who were in 8th place and were battling to get into the playoff places actually, so maybe that's why that one was a bit of a trickier one. But goals from David Lee and Stephen Sterling again. Well, in fact, I think that was a penalty, so we got saved by a penalty there, and we got out of it with a draw, and that all leaves us first in the league with 3 games in hand again now. It was 2 before, but now it's 3 again, and that's mainly due to the cup runs we've been having. We've kept having games moved back, but we're on 37 points. We've only lost 1 game, drawn 4 and won 11, so that our record is pretty good, damn good still in the league. We've got a lot of games in hand, like I said, 3 games in hand as well to increase that gap. At the minute we're 2 points clear of second place and anyone who's trailing by us. Unlucky for Blackpool AFC, they came up with us, and they're not faring quite as good as us at the other end of the table. Other news, we've had a few people going out on loan. We've got a few people in on loan. I can't remember if it's from the last time I played the game. I think he was in. Tende Darikwa has been in on loan from Chesterfield. He's done pretty well the games he's played for us. Ed Williams is out on loan and he's doing a pretty good job. He's got an average rating of 7.3. He's out on loan though at St Blaise, who are doing pretty well, I think. Yeah, the second in the Wessex League Premier Division, so like a level down from us. And he's doing pretty well, but he usually does play well, and I'm actually regretting putting so many players out on loan now, because now we're having fitness issues and people looking a bit jaded. Now I could actually do with them. Now we're getting the fixture congestion. But Matt Lomas is out as well at St Helens. I don't think he's doing okay actually. I think he had a bit of a knock, so he's out for a few games. And I think the others are all from the reserve leagues. Like Fraser Tom has just gone out on loan at Congleton, which is the old league we used to be in, the North West Counties Premier. And Jack Jeffrey has gone out again to Barton Town Old Boys, which is 2 levels below us, and so I don't know why he's gone there. And I didn't really wait. I could have waited maybe and tried to sell those on, but that's how things have gone on the transfer window side of things. I'm not sure what's going to happen in January. I don't know if I'm going to sign anybody. I don't think so. There may be a couple of players that get moved on permanently. We'll have to see. But as you can see, we're hanging with the big boys now, and the way that the last 3 matches have been played, with players being a bit jaded, I could really see us. I could really see us. Wait, what's that? Yeah, I'll put that as starting tactic. I think that's what you've actually got to do. Set it. I keep clicking on it, but not actually putting it as starting tactic. So that's why sometimes they don't start with it. But we're going to start with that. Of counter-attacking football because obviously we're against a better team. And Northampton definitely aren't going to be any pushovers. I'm going to have to go for the team that I've got at the minute. It's Gordon Patton. He's not played for a while. He's going to be the supporting striker. Mark Hughes is going to be the main man. I'm going to give him a chance in this game, even though he hasn't performed the best recently. Patrick Vaz is going to be the left winger. Tendai Dariko is going to be the right winger. We've got Harry Rubins and Stephen Sterling, the young guns, in the centre of midfield. And Sean Pat, Martin John, Marlon Brooms, who's a new signing actually. I don't know if you actually seen this guy last time, but I've signed an experienced centre back, Marlon Brooms, who's been all over. He's played for Blackburn, Swindon and QPR on loan, Grimsby on loan as well before moving to Sheffield Wednesday, and he's played all over the north for Preston, Stoke, Blackpool, Crewe, Tranmere, and finally moving down to the non-league at Clitheroe, and then he got his move in the game to Southend, which only lasted 9 games, and I signed him as a free agent, and he's had 2 appearances for us, and he's not really set the world alight just yet, so I'm hoping he's on his A game today. And we've got the young gun Ryan McKenzie, who's really shot up in the world. He's only 16 and he's played in 20 games so far, so I'm hoping that his stats have rocketed, but I don't think they actually have. I was hoping if I played him in quite a few games he'd grow, but doesn't seem to have happened. But that's what I'm going to have to go with. I know there's the odd player there that's on like 80%, but I didn't realise I don't have that good of an left back. I think I was counting on using Liam Richardson, but he's injured. That's why I let Matt Lomas go out on loan, so maybe I might bring a left back in for the tail end of the season. Because I know I've got reserve players, but I don't really want to use them. I don't think they'll be that good. And they're saying there will be goals, so it's going to be a hard match. All I can do is hope for the best, I think, really. I don't think we're going to pull off any surprises this time out, because Northampton are always a pretty decent side, and Michael Jacobs is a good player. I remember signing him on Football Manager 2010 for like £500 from Northampton's youth team, and he was an absolutely amazing player then on Football Manager, so I'm fully expecting to see him in action today and see him doing something. But that's about it, I think. I don't think we can do much of anything else. We're just going to have to see how things go. I'm going to tell them I'll just relax them, and then we'll try and make them feel good about themselves, hopefully. I've used this one a lot for my second option, so I'm hoping that it doesn't mean that they're not going to take it in as much as what they would do. But let's see how things go. Jacobs whipping in across. Marlon Brooms gets it away, and Doric has got it. He's a nice, fast player, and he was a bit tricky. He gave Wakefield a lot of problems. Oh no! I think that was Gordon Patton, was it? Or one of the strikers there almost nipped in. So far we're not doing too bad with our counter-attacking style. We've almost got them on the break. We've got the pace in Dorico maybe to try and catch them on the break. Oh, and a stunning mistake by Bateman. And the first goal's gone in, and it's probably really no fault of the defenders. That was a hopeful shot from quite far out from Salihu, and it just bounced off the back of the keeper's head. And I've seen that happen a few times in Football Manager, so And what can you do? That was just basically bad luck. So I'm not going to change the tactics just yet because I think they will not want to rest on the laurels. Oh, Mark Hughes gets through and takes a shot but puts it just wide. But so far we're showing that from the actual chances. And now again, oh, and a last ditch clearance. We're actually giving them a really good go actually. And the main talking points of the match so far, most of them have been ours apart from that dreadful mistake. And Akinfenwa was in and this is a penalty. So this game is not looking good. I didn't really hold out very high hopes for this one, but it's looking like Turnbull's going to make this 2-0. Oh, and he went the right way, Bettman, but missed the opportunity to try and make amends there. And it's looking rather grim for us at the minute. And I don't want to see that again, man. Let's just get on with it. And we've got a red card for Patton as well, yellow card for Patton. I mean, I don't know when that happened. And Doric was chasing, but decided to stop for some reason. Oh, and Young's through, and it's 3-0. And maybe we might as well throw a caution to the wind now and do the attacking style and go at them now because we're 3-0 down now. It can't get any worse. But they're a lot better side than us, really, and they should be beating us by a comfortable distance, really. I would have hoped we could have put a bit more of an a bit more of a fight up, but like I said, it wasn't looking good. The form in our last two games, we were making it hard work for our league matches, which is several levels lower than Northampton. So, to be honest, I wasn't holding out much hope. Sometimes when you load the game up and you have a bit of a poor match, I've noticed sometimes it depends on when you load Football Manager up. Sometimes you just seem to load it up and it seems to be bad. I've noticed that sometimes just turning it off and loading it up again, but this hasn't. I left Football Manager running still, and so it's kind of just carrying on the form from the last time when we played the matches. Oh, that's an offside. It's a bit disappointing that we can't even get a goal. It's going to be consolation now. I very much doubt that we're going to put 3 past Northampton. Oh, Reuben's offside though, and he missed anyway. But we're giving him an alright-ish goal, apart from a bad mistake, and then we just got torn apart. We'll just tell them there's no point berating them. It's a better team than us. So there's no point destroying the morale by saying that they should be ashamed of themselves, because really this team should be beating us, and it's 4-0. That's Akinfenwa smashing a goal in, and I suppose you should be a bit embarrassed when a player the size of Akinfenwa is just strolling past you. But like I said, they've still got players of the calibre of Michael Jacobs. So we can't feel too badly on ourselves. I think I'll wait until 50 odd minutes and we'll make a bit of a change and we'll give somebody another shot. Like, I don't know even who. I don't even know who to put on, to be honest. Everyone's having an absolutely abysmal game. So I don't really suppose it matters who we put on. I'll stick Eric Farrow on, and we'll give Eric Farrow a run out. It's just been a bad game. For some reason, I knew it was going to be a bad one this time, and I don't think there really was much that we could have done. I mean, I was thinking about doing hassle opponents and retain possession. That usually helps you against the better sides, but I don't think it would have really done much more than what would have already happened. It may have been 3-0 instead of 4-0. But like I said, with the way that the team have been performing, oh, we couldn't even get a goal back. That's just the way the day's going so far. Oh, and Darico puts a decent ball in. I'd say Darico's been half decent, and I'm thinking we might as well take off Mark Hughes because again he's been absolutely toothless. Maybe I shouldn't have given him the chance, but some of the other players were a little bit jaded, so I thought might as well rest them and give him the benefit of the doubt. He was really good last season, but just been absolutely nothing from him the last few games. And he was one-on-one with the keeper then. He should have maybe made him work a bit more. Maybe at least got us a consolation goal. And we've got it. We've managed to keep the ball for a bit, and we've kept the score just one goal in the second half. But it's not a good feeling to watch your team getting trounced, and we're not really used to it either, being the top dogs in the league. But character building, that's what we'll say about it. Oh, and that's going to be a foul. At least it wasn't a yellow card. And John has got it away. But it's just feeling like it's inevitable that there's going to be another goal. They haven't even changed anybody because they know how good they've been doing. See, I'm thinking of resting Darico, but he's been one of the only players to actually play half decent football. So I'm going to actually put Brian Hughes on. We'll put a bit of experience into the midfield maybe. See what that does for us. We'll live and die by our other players. And Bell's doing a lot better. He's having a little bit of a run there. Oh, and Darico there nearly got us the consolation goal. Park has improved a little bit from his absolutely abysmal handling of Young. He's been absolutely nowhere near him all game. Look at that. I mean, he's nowhere near him there. And he's managed to block him once. But he's had the freedom there of that side of the park. And we're on 80 minutes and it seems to be going really slow as well. Time seems to be stopping. And it's a long throw. He's got it down to Darico. Ah, and Darico has another go. But it's way over. And this injury time will be played pretty quickly, I'm gathering. And all in all, a pretty dismal performance this time around, which isn't the usual case for us. Hopefully we can take our frustrations out on Boston United. And a bit of a disappointing damp squib of a game. Oh, and he has a shot again, forces the keeper to make a save, and so does Farrow, but still no luck in getting a goal. But it's a lot better calibre than the last team we played, I think. Wimbledon last year, and we've injured Young. Oh, they're all switching off. I might slaughter him in the interviews though, but that's. I think we'll end the video on this sad note. I'll come back later, and I may even actually show the very next match because that's the next biggest match really, which is Boston United. But it's a disconsolate Toasted Fresh saying thank you for watching, guys, and that's all I've got time for on this video.